Just thinking about what a good Catholic would do. uh, Capitalism is not a sin, is it? Unless, of course, you abuse your power. Now, there are a lot of billionaires throughout the world that would use $1 million for an indecent proposal. Yes, that would be a sin, the use of your money to buy something that happens to be illegal. Yes. Then there's the capitalism that happens to be good. Now, let's say your denomination, and you do know that one of your ordained is using the pulpit to promote a political party. Yes. And it would be an abuse of the pulpit to promote any politician for office. Now, as the ordained, you have your own personal time. You can talk to whoever you want when you're not on the actual clock of the denomination. But every time you step foot on that property, pooch, you actually represent the beliefs of the denomination. Now, my thought is these politicians that have sworn that they would support and defend the Constitution, the laws of their individual states and their state constitutions, they have knowledge that a court issued a court order without a court record or an arrest record. Yes, because the politicians think that it's more important getting elected to office than the actual support and defense of the constitutions of their individual states. Now, let's say the Pope blurted out something that he may or may not believe. He is a person, isn't that right? Yes, yes, yes. Some people try to take sound bites and make theology out of them. Oh, but it was used out of context. It's the billionaires that punish humanity because they have all this money that they can use. Yes, to really affect changes that are unnecessary. Now, I know the Pope's going to spend some time with Jesus today, aren't you? Yes, he is. We can't be using the pulpit to say something that Jesus didn't mean. Now, as I had mentioned, I thought I'd help myself to the chairman of the board of the Vatican's bank because a lot of denominations have certain bank accounts of certain charities, yes, where they receive tax-deductible donations from politicians that are not actual members of that denomination. Now, I'm not telling you how to give your money, pooch, but when you decide to try to buy the pulpit, yes, there's a crime there. Yes, there is. Now, I know the Catholics are not the only denomination that has a bank. Ooch, maybe there's some Mormon banks. There's Foursquare banks. Ooch, Assembly banks. Oh, Lutheran banks. Ooh. Now, when we look through the seminaries, why don't you give me the actual bank accounts of all of those that receive financial aid where you thought that all the money that was given to Christianity in the name of Jesus was going into a bank account? Now, I know there are a lot of those that say, oh my gosh, capitalism's a sin. But I'm like, no, it's not a sin if you do what the law says. There's every belief necessary that you're going to prosper your individual denominations. You pray that it happens. Yes, not just the conversion of individuals to your denomination, but the actual prosperity of their personal lives so that they can give more to the expansion of Christianity. Yes, yes, yes. Could involve some capitalism. Yes, it could. Now, there's a lot of misperceptions about capitalism. Profiting from being lawful is something that Jesus would think. Isn't that right? As long as you do what the law says, you're not illegally exploiting capitalism because you're not profiting from any crime. Now, I'll give you an example. Let's say I ask for volunteers. Right. And I do the interviewing. Yes, and we understand the butterfly kiss. But did you know how it is that you get invited to interview, to be a volunteer, to give me a baby? No. Let's say there's 1,000 women that I make super beautiful because there's no disease, there's no pharmaceuticals, you're 100% healthy, pooch. And of those,